Now, it's been one of the most anticipated comebacks in pop. After 40 years, ABBA are finally back with a new studio album.
Benny, I've heard there's going to be a sequel to Mamma Mia.
Yes.
Yes. It's called Here We Go Again, which is brilliant.
Yes.
Tell me everything you know.
Well, it's more of a prequel, really, because it's about everything that happened before they ended up on Kalahari Island.
Okay.
ABBA's music is a soundtrack for generations, full of sparkling pop anthems and timeless melodies. But behind the glittering stage outfits and catchy tunes, the band's story is one of love, fame, and deep heartbreak. While the world saw two happy couples, Benny Andersson and Annie, Frida, Lyngstad's love story was quietly falling apart. A truth that would forever change the band's music and their lives. For decades, fans wondered what truly happened, and the full story reveals a complex journey of personal struggles behind the scenes of their incredible success. The romance between Benny and Frida began long before ABBA became a worldwide sensation. They met in 1969, and there was an instant spark. Frida was a promising folk singer in Sweden, known for her powerful voice and fiery red hair. Benny was already famous with his band, the Hep Stars, and was a talented songwriter. They were two dreamers who shared a love for music, and their relationship grew as they helped shape the unique sound of ABBA. While Bjarne Ulvaeus and Agnetha Effie Lotskog were often in the spotlight as a couple, Benny and Frida were the quiet forces working behind the scenes, perfecting the music that would make the band legendary. But as ABBA's fame exploded in the mid-1970s, the pressures of success started to take their toll. Benny, a perfectionist, spent endless hours in the studio, focused on every single detail. Frida, on the other hand, was more spontaneous and emotional in her approach to music. The very differences that had once made them a great team began to drive them apart. Their struggles weren't just about music. Their personalities clashed. Benny preferred a quiet life away from the stage, while Frida enjoyed the social side of being a celebrity. Friends and band members started to notice the growing tension, especially during their long world tours. By 1979, the cracks in their relationship were too big to ignore. Benny buried himself in work, spending his nights in the studio. Then, in a heartbreaking moment in early 1981, he confessed to Frida that he had feelings for another woman, a television worker named Mona Enraklit. Though they tried to stay professional for the sake of the band, the damage was too great. After 9 years together, their relationship was over. In a rare interview, Benny's hands shook as he spoke about the breakup, insisting they were still friends. But for Frida, the end of their love felt like a betrayal of everything they had built together. The breakup left a mark on ABBA that was impossible to hide, and their later songs, like The Winner Takes It All, now carried a deeper, more painful meaning for those who knew the truth. The breakup was just one chapter in Frida's remarkable and often difficult life. Born at the end of World War II, she was a war child of a Norwegian mother and a German soldier. This heritage made her an outsider in a country still healing from war. She grew up believing her father had died, and her mother moved them to Sweden for a new start. Music became her escape. On stage, no one cared about her past. All that mattered was her powerful voice. By the time she was a teenager, she was already a local star. Years later, as ABBA was at the height of its fame, she discovered her father was still alive. They met, But the reunion was awkward and filled with silence, and they never truly formed a close bond. Her journey from being an outsider to a global icon showed a strength that went far beyond her celebrity. After ABBA officially broke up and her marriage to Benny ended, Frida's life took another surprising turn. In 1992, she married Prince Heinrich Rudzo Rias von Plauen and became a princess. She moved to a beautiful Swiss castle, seemingly living a fairy tale life. But this new life came with its own challenges. The free-spirited artist had to follow strict royal rules and etiquette that felt far away from her former life on stage. The freedom she once had to express herself through music was now gone, replaced by formal dinners and social obligations. However, a terrible tragedy struck in 1998 when her daughter, Lot, was killed in a car accident. This devastating loss hit Frida harder than anything she had ever faced. During this incredibly difficult time, she found comfort in an unexpected place: her ex-husband, Benny Andersson. Despite their complicated past, Benny understood the unique pressures of their shared lives and was there for her. In the quiet moments away from the spotlight, his support was exactly what she needed. After this period of immense loss, Frida largely stepped away from the public eye, choosing a peaceful and private life. While Frida has embraced a quiet life, ABBA's legacy has continued to shine brightly. The band made a historic comeback in 2021 with the release of Voyage, their first new album in 40 years. But what truly sets this return apart is the ABBA Voyage concert in London. This groundbreaking show features digital versions of the band, called avatars, performing alongside a live band. Using motion capture technology and special effects, the show makes the younger versions of Benny, Bjaaran, Agnetha, and Frida look and feel incredibly real. It's a breathtaking experience that brings the magic of ABBA to fans new and old. This new chapter has proven that even after all the heartbreak and years apart, the power of their music continues to connect with millions around the world, making their legendary status even stronger.